was a battle out there, but obviously come away
yeah,
with 3 points.
I think it needs to be said, we've played so much better this season and not got into the game. The last time out here against Motherwell, outstanding, really fluid, umpteen opportunities, and you're hoping that you can be something like that. I think Dundee United were better than us in that first half particularly. I thought they were in and out of possession. They were better than us. They looked as if they're a team who, although they've not been on the best run, but they look as if they're a team who are really taking a lot of confidence from where they are in the league, and they've got good players. The balance of the team's good. They've got great energy on the sides. They've got a good front two, good options there. I thought in the middle of the park we went with a team to match their energy. I anticipated Alan Campbell playing. Stevenson can run all day. And we went with a team that could go and match their energy in there really and be competitive in there, and we thought by being strong at the back and strong in midfield we could kind of win those kind of battles and not territory, and then on the turn of that make our wingers really relevant. But you'd have to say a lot of the time in the first half our wingers became auxiliary fullbacks because we weren't getting that dominance, and half time came at a good time for us. That said, their best moments still came from longer throws and the other threat. And with the team I picked tonight, we picked a team. You should never pick a team to deal with set plays, but there's no doubt we were short a wee bit in size. We're leaving Robbie Dees out. He's one player that can give us a wee bit more kind of size, and I just felt as though we needed to try and take that vulnerability away and try and assert ourselves. We spoke at half time about trying to show a bit more confidence, and I thought we were just kind of losing a wee bit of that a certain spell. We changed shape, and I think the change of shape helped us in a sense, because I got Fraser Murray into a position where he could join Bobby and Marley and make those runs forward. And then we get the goal, and then we've got something to hang on to. Look, the goal's scabby and it's untidy for their point of view, but there's nothing controversial about it. The keeper should be stronger. And a lot of these games, we had a controversial late goal against us here. It was never a penalty here, and it was a mistake from my goalkeeper here last time out that got Dundee United a draw. We were keen to win the game, and there's different ways of winning games. But at this stage of the season, the business end of the season, in the context of where we are, we showed so much many other aspects to get the job done. We stood up to it. I thought Joe Wright was magnificent in terms of presence. You've got Holt, Gallagher, Adebayorga, Moult, Dalby all going in, piling in. The size of them, they're huge. And their delivery from throw-ins is ridiculous. It's so good, and so you've got to deal with that. It sometimes can make the game a bit scrappy and untidy, and you don't really get any fluency in it. And I thought that in part was how the game played out. But it's a long 2 weeks if you don't win the game, and the 2 weeks will hopefully allow us to get one or two closer to coming back. And we'll take the benefit of 3 points. Your striker scoring a goal, getting your clean sheet. Hopefully Brad will be fine with the concussion thing that he had, and I know it was serious enough for him to come off, but I don't think it was serious enough to keep him out the next game. So all in all, the result oversees everything, because it's just a magnificent win for us, and it was a win that was really badly needed.
It was one of those ones where obviously you take that all day long, because the last time here against Motherwell you played really well but obviously didn't get that one.
It was two totally contrast. Motherwell play the same system as Dundee United. We went system against system. We thought we'd try and win that fight and try and be better in possession, try and be better out of possession, but we weren't. As I say, there's an admission there. I thought Dundee United, we're normally used to being far better and imposing ourselves on games, particularly first half, and we're not used to teams coming here and enjoying the game as much as they were. I thought Dundee United held the ball in better. I thought the strikers were better than my strikers in that early part. I thought they anticipated the ball better. I thought they were brighter in the middle of the park than us. So you have to say that half time came at a good time for us. I thought the second half was a wee bit more even, and obviously we get the goal and then Jim throws different options at it and you've got to stand up to it, and there's a wee change of shape again just to try and deal and try and keep them away for your goal. But when the ball's coming in your box as many times as it does against Dundee United, you've got to be so good at so many things and just have a bit of strength about us, and that will do us no harm at all, getting all 3 points. And we look forward to the next one with a bit more encouragement for the players. Hopefully, as I say, one or two getting a bit closer to getting back, because there's no doubt, we took your goalkeeper who's been playing a lot, Stuart Finlay, who's been my best defender since he came here to the club. Matty Kennedy, my most creative player, Kel Vassell, my captain, Brad Lyons there, and one or two others. We were a wee bit kind of limited. Any team would suffer losing those types of players at the team, the importance of those players in the team. So we are working hard. We don't have the benefit as other teams have of going into the transfer market and dealing with this situation. We don't. It's the truth of the matter. So the answers have to come from within, and that will do us no harm at all. I'm delighted with the effort the players put in. I'm delighted for them that they've managed to get a very important 3 points.
How big a moment could that be for Mali? I know it was a scrappy goal, but it's maybe one of those ones that helps him get back to the ways.
Yeah, you're hoping so. Listen, there's obviously, I've got to look at it and think, I've known wee Bruce for so long. He plays better with a physical striker, somebody can take that. Bruce and Bobby aren't a great mix. They're no, in terms of the style. Neither the two of them are perfect at holding the ball in, and both of them are looking for a partner who can play with a bit more strength. Now, if Vassell's no there and Ennis Cameron's no there as an option, Mali has to take that responsibility to be that more physical one, the one that can, because he's a strong boy, he can take the hits, and Bobby and Brucey can play in and around him. Now, Bobby's been winning the fight to partner Mali, and it's been difficult for Bruce to be to watch from the sidelines, but Mali's important for us. If Mali can find his form, find some more goals between now and the end of the season, we're just looking for everybody to try and find their form and step up really, and you're right with the question, for him to get a goal will do him no harm whatsoever, and hopefully, as I say, we can be a team that can be a bit more kind of free flowing in the next one. St John's will make the game open, and it'll be an interesting game. They're going well at the minute, so there'll be a lot in that game as well, but we look forward to it when it comes around. Just
to clarify, obviously it's the last time we'll speak to you before Monday. Fans maybe shouldn't expect any movement in the market?
No, I don't think so. The long and short is we're still making the calls, we're still knocking doors and asking questions. We need to have the ability to react. I'm not expecting us to lose anybody, because obviously we're a bit stretched at the minute. We'll let maybe one or two, we've let Aaron Brown go out to Annan, and we'll probably let one, because he needs to play games, and we'll maybe let one or two other younger ones out, but we're a bit stretched for numbers. You know, the board have always been really supportive, but at the same token, I believe that if we did really fit, I wouldn't be looking to do anything really. I think the answers are in the building, but with the current circumstances, we're still having some key players missing. I wouldn't just want to bring somebody to the club that was just going to sit on the bench. So we'll try hard to maybe get a body in, but we can't make those promises, unfortunately. And nobody can really in January, unless you're spending money. You've seen the ability of Aberdeen, Hearts and Hibs clubs and Celtic. Clubs who have got the ability to spend money can go and deal with certain issues that they may have. And the rest of us are all just really plotting about and making the same phone calls and trying to. There's a small pool of players they can bring to your club, and there's a lot of us who are all kind of searching in the same point to try and get something. So, but I'm not getting obsessed with bringing somebody in. I would like to, and there's probably no manager out there who wouldn't like to. Sometimes a fresh face can help things, but if we can, we can, and we move on.